Former ANC President Thabo Mbeki is in the Free State. He's there to lead the party's unity project. The three-day visit began yesterday. Now, the party's provincial executive in the Free State has been disbanded and replaced with an interim leadership structure. So let's get more details on exactly what the former president is doing in the Free State. eNCA reporter Siphamandla Goge joins me now. So Sipha, the Free State, of course, it's a very embattled province for the ANC. Ace Magashule, the suspended Secretary General of the party, it's his stronghold. Tell us exactly what the mandate is for Thabo Mbeki on this visit in the Free State.
Former President Thabo Mbeki has been asked by the ANC's Interim Provincial Committee of the ANC in the Free State to come and assist the party in the renewal process and rebuilding phase of the ANC. The ANC in this province has been plagued by deep divisions, factionalism, allegations of gatekeeping and sidelining of certain people. There are those who have accused the Secretary General of the ANC, who suspended Ace Magashule, of running down the province and ANC structures, and allegation that he has denied, of course. So today's proceedings and this event, which starts today, by the way, is mainly about former ANC President Thabo Mbeki coming here, having been invited by the Interim Provincial Committee of the ANC in the Free State to come and assist them with the renewal process. Earlier on, I asked Mxolisi Dukwana, who is the convener of the IPC of the ANC in the Free State, to say in 2017, the Nazareth Conference tasked the ANC's NEC leadership collectively to work towards the renewal and unity of the ANC. But it seems as if the elusive unity project is really not taking shape. Now they have brought in former leaders to try and assist, because the ANC in the Free State has had its fair share of deep divisions, structures that are not functional, branches that have collapsed. Here, as we speak, the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC was disbanded. There is an interim structure in place. So things have not been good for the ANC in this province and in other provinces as well. But here in the Free State, those deep divisions have been playing out in the public. They are clearly defined factions here, those who support suspended Secretary General of the ANC, Ace Magashule, and those who are pro-Mxolisi Dukwana, who is pro-ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa. So those two factions have been fighting here in the Free State. Earlier on, Mxolisi Dukwana telling me that, well, they've invited all ANC members, but today behind me, Thabo Mbeki is meeting with members of the Interim Provincial Committee of the ANC, and then tomorrow he will meet with other structures. On Saturday, he will have an open meeting with ANC structures here in the Free State, and that open meeting will be in Mangaung at the City Hall. But today and tomorrow are two closed sessions, and we have not even been allowed to get visuals of that sitting inside with former President Thabo Mbeki addressing. We've been told to wait for Saturday because this is a closed session. But take a listen to what Mxolisi Dukwana told me earlier on about their aim for inviting former President Thabo Mbeki to come here.
We've been talking about the process of renewal since 1997, when the then president pointed out some of the issues that were actually very problematic in the ANC and tendencies that were coming in. And since then, conferences after conferences have resolved on renewal, on the process of renewal. But we feel that we have not been doing much in terms of ensuring that we put into action the process of renewal, especially at the branch level. So inviting the president, the former president here, it is an attempt on our part as an organization in the province, given the task of ensuring that we rebuild the structures of the movement, so that we have a better understanding, all of us, of what this renewal means. And we hope that by inviting him, we inviting the person who has the experience, who has the understanding of the organization, and would actually be a mirror for us to look at ourselves and what we are doing, and find a way towards making sure that we renew the organization.
All right. right, so clearly these problems are long-running, the divisions are deep. And it's important, I would imagine, to get everyone around the table, not just preaching to the converted, so to speak. So what about those aligned to Ace Magashule? Are they going to be attending these gatherings with Thabo Mbeki?
Well, the IPC says everyone is invited, and that IPC structure consists of those who are pro-ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa and those who are pro-suspended ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule. That structure is meeting with the former president inside. Of course, remember, this is a structure that was disbanded. I'm talking about the Provincial Executive Committee, which was seen to be pro-Ace Magashule. It was disbanded, and then others who were out, they were brought in to try and have a balance of both factions in the Free State. So that structure, which includes those who are pro-Ace Magashule and those who are pro-Cyril Ramaphosa, is meeting inside. But other structures, I'm talking about the leagues of the ANC, then we'll have an opportunity as this program will be moving forward to come and engage with the former president. But today's meeting is mainly about the Interim Provincial Committee of the ANC, which comprises of members from both factions, and that IPC structure was tasked with preparing for the Provincial Elective Conference, which, according to Mxolisi Dukwane, is set to take place before July, once they've concluded everything. Of course, Ace Magashule remains a powerful political figure and force here in the Free State. This is his home province. He's been the chairperson here for a very long time. There are those who are still sympathetic to him, even though he is suspended, but his political allies, they are still pretty much active in the political life of the ANC in the Free State. Hence, we asked Mxolisi Dukwane that question to say, are they going to include all the factions here, everyone, to be part of this mission to try and find a solution here and to rebuild the ANC? He said to eNCA, yes, everyone is invited, including those who are perceived to be pro-Ace Magashule.
All right. So if you would, just place the ANC in the Free State in the broader context of the party as a whole. We know it's a crucial year for the ANC. In December, it's an elective conference, and there's so much that has to happen at branch level leading up to that. So just give us a sense of that perspective around what's happening in the Free State.
Indeed, this is a province that of late has been known to be shifting in terms of political loyalty. I'm talking about some of the leaders who are leading the interim provincial structure, such as Mxolisi Dukwane, who was even brought in from outside to come back to the provincial government as the Kokta MEC. Remember that he's a staunch supporter and ally of current president of the ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa. So he is the one who is convening the interim provincial committee of the ANC in the Free State. If you locate the ANC in the Free State within the broader political context of the ANC's politics and ahead of this crucial elective congress that is coming up in December, there are those who have been pronouncing that here in the Free State it appears as if those who are running the interim provincial structure are pushing for ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa to be re-elected to get a second term. Of course, there is another side, another faction which is, fighting strong. I'm talking about those who support Ace Magashule here. So it will continue to be a province that will be closely watched in terms of the ANC's national politics ahead of the Congress. But earlier on, I did put a question to Mxolisi Dukwane to say, what is the province's view in terms of the upcoming elective Congress? Are they supporting a view that ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa must be re-elected? Of course, the structures of the ANC have not convened now. The branches of the ANC have not convened branch general meetings to nominate leaders into those powerful positions of the ANC leadership nationally. But this is what Mxolisi Dukwane told me about his personal view, which is not a resolution of the ANC in the Free State. Let's take a listen.
If you want my personal view as a person, I would really give the current president an opportunity to finish the work that he has started. And that will be my support, but the branches of the ANC still have to make their pronouncements on this.
When is the provincial conference of the ANC in the Free State?
We're starting that journey now, and we would also be engaging Comrade Kgalema Motlanthe, because he's tasked with leading us in this process. And we hope that before July, we would actually have the conference.
All right, so that was Xolisi Dukwana in the Free State. Thank you so much for that update. Siphamandla Goge, our senior reporter in the Free State. And as he mentioned, former President Thabo Mbeki is in the province trying to pull party structures together. Today was day one. There's 2 more days culminating in Saturday in a public meeting.